I'd been doing really well with my retainers and keeping them clean and wearing them all the time and just taking them off for eating and stuff. So one day I go to cook, and as I'm cooking, I'm tasting the food. So I took my top retainer out, and actually my bottom retainer was in my bag. So I was being a little careless with my retainers, but needless to say, I was still really wearing my retainers. So as I'm cooking, I forgot to put my retainers back in after I ate and stuff like that. Next day I went to work, and I had never had them off throughout the whole day. And I left for work and realized that I had forgot my retainers. So as soon as I got home, I went to go look for my retainers, and lo and behold, they were missing. Couldn't find them anywhere. So I lost my retainer. So the next day I called my orthodontist and asked how, if I can come in to get another top one. So and actually my bottom ones got broken. So my boyfriend put them, for some reason he thought it was a good idea to put them in bed with me. And when I woke up, I either sat on them, stepped, I don't know what happened, but they broke in half. But I can still wear those. So they told me to bring them in anyway so that they can take a look at them. And the top retainer alone would be $280. So I knew this before, but I was just like, well, my regular dentist offers Invisalign. So I said, well, let me call them and find out if I could get another retainer through them to see if it was a little bit cheaper. So when I called, they told me that the retainer would be $195, a whole almost $100. So I said, okay, I'll do it with you. Of course, they didn't have any appointments until the following week. So I had to wait until today, which is Wednesday, to go in there and get my retainer. And I also had to get a fill-in. So I go in there today, and by today, literally 1 week later, my teeth have shifted, and they've shifted enough to where I can tell the difference. I don't know if anybody else can tell. You probably can't. This tooth is shifted back, and this one, both of the two side teeth, the ones that were crowded in the first place, has began to shift back a little bit. So the dentist, because he does do cosmetic dentistry, he said in his opinion, if it was him, he definitely wouldn't get braces again. He definitely wouldn't get Invisalign, because that would be like because I was thinking, well, maybe I could just get Invisalign for a month and switch it back out. Anyway, he said that it would be $1,500 at least just for that. So he suggested me contacting my original orthodontist to see if I can get a wire retainer made. And with the wire retainer, they're able to kind of maneuver them, and they may be able to make my teeth straight again. So I'm trying to see. I tried to see if I can go, but they also gave me a retainer. They molded my teeth for a retainer, and they're gonna do the Vieira retainer, which is through Invisalign, and basically they make a digital mold of your teeth. So in cases like this where you lose your retainer, you don't have to get another mold done. You can just have them send you a new one based on the digital copy of your teeth. Which is like, why wouldn't everybody do that? That's like, duh, everybody people lose their retainer, especially kids. Anyway, I'm just frustrated right now. So now my orthodontist office doesn't have any appointments until Monday. It's Wednesday now. So by Monday, I'm thinking my teeth will be shifted a whole heap more. And I'm just so frustrated, you guys. And so it's like, okay, I was thinking I was going to save $100 by coming to get this retainer, and now my teeth have shifted, and I can't even get the clear retainer anymore. I'm so frustrated. Oh my God, you don't even understand. So this is kind of a rant, but also a warning to people to really seriously, like when they say wear your retainers, And it wasn't even about wearing my retainer, because I wore my retainer. It was about keeping up with my retainer, because I really just kind of was very lackadaisical with it. Put it anywhere, just figuring I know where it's at, and now it's lost, and I'm out. Now I got to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get my teeth back straight within 1 week. And it's not like I just didn't wear them, you know. So I mean, people really seriously pay attention to your retainers, keep them in a safe place. I'm sorry, I'm just like so upset. I was almost about to cry. And then to add insult to injury, my dentist office told me that the retainer was $300. And I'm like, wait a minute. The only reason why I came here for the retainer is because I thought I was saving money, which is consequently why my teeth have shifted back, because I could have got the retainers the same day, and it was actually $20 cheaper. They're $280 at my orthodontist's office. So they said, well, since we told you that price, then maybe we can, you know, we'll try to figure something out. And I'm like, look, all of this headache for $100. I should have just went ahead and got the damn retainers and been fine. And now it's like I'm already a little anal about things, and especially my teeth. Is like, I paid all of this money and this tooth is shifted. You can see it. It's like back. I don't know if you can see it from under. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm just being OCD. Maybe I should just go ahead and order the damn retainers anyway, especially if they're going to honor the $195 price. But I figured I'd go to my orthodontist and see if they'd be able to switch it back with the wire. If not, then I'm just going to order it from my dentist's office. I don't know if I'm just doing too much. I tend to do too much. That's like the story of my life. But wear your retainers, people, and keep track of them. Don't lose them, because then you will have a headache like I have and be frustrated for really no reason. Keep track of them. So I guess I'll update you guys on the whole retainer fiasco, and hopefully everything works out for the best and I can get straight teeth again. All right, until then, YouTube, bye. Thanks for listening to my rant.